What's good, y'all? I'm back with another video, man. Today's video, we got Detective Outsmarts, 164 IQ killer in triple murder case. And I was just scrolling on my YouTube and just seeing it, so I'm like, nigga, let me react to it. You see me? Y'all see new cut, you feel me? They looking nice, you feel me? Handsome, clean, you feel me? Nice, handsome, clean, you feel me? I'm trolling, but anyways, let's get right to the video, man.
20-year-old Thane Ormsby walks into the Dover, New Hampshire
Thane
police station
Ormsby.
thinking it's
He sounds
just
like a
routine
killer.
chat. He believes he's there to help with a case, a triple murder about 300 miles north in
No,
rural
Sersky.
Maine. What officers found in a small trailer in Amity was horrific. 3 people had been stabbed to death: 55-year-old Jeffrey Ryan, his 10-year-old son Jesse, and 30-year-old Jason Don. The wounds looked deliberate, puncture, twist, pull, like something learned from combat training. Jesse was discovered hiding behind his bedroom door, stabbed repeatedly in the back. Don's throat was cut so deeply he was nearly decapitated. Ryan was found under a chicken coop behind the home, stabbed multiple times, his body twisted as if he tried to crawl away. Detectives believed they already had their suspect. Without tipping their hand, they sat Ormsby down. He had no idea how much they'd already learned.
So what about this case here? I was talking about the beginning here. What type of person do you think would do this?
No, I haven't given that much thought. But, I mean, cold. Someone would have to be cold. Someone would have to be greedy, maybe? I don't know. Someone would have to be just heartless. I mean, I never met his son, Mariah's little brother, but who could do that? Who could kill?
Well, you never know. I mean, the biggest thing that we don't understand is reasons. I mean, there's a reason for everything, you know, and
This
mistakes
nigga
happen.
playing
That's
is
the
so
why even the computer has to
smooth,
delete
too,
you,
like,
you know?
right?
Mistakes
Who
happen.
would know? Who would
Well,
know?
there's one
I wouldn't
line,
do that.
Panic, self-defense, who knows? You know?
Man.
Did I miss? Was I getting coffee?
Yeah. You're well aware of the Constitution and all that stuff, right?
Well aware of the
Well aware of the
Constitution.
Constitution and your rights.
Well
and all
aware
stuff.
of the
Do you understand you're
Constitution.
not under arrest?
Yes, I
Okay,
understand.
okay.
I'll
If
give
you
it
ever
a
want to leave, you just tell me. You can leave. All right. All I ask is, you know, don't be rude about it. Just say, I don't want to leave now. All right. But one of the things
I'd be a little bit shocked if I were under arrest, to tell you the truth.
so would I. But so
And I'm here to cooperate.
well, that's right. That's right. But and I appreciate that. I know you know your rights and all that stuff. One of the formalities that we have to do is to
Tell me
read
my
your
rights.
rights. Okay. You can probably recite it better than I can. But,
I don't know that I could recite it. But
right, but you understand it though. I'm a law enforcement officer. We are. I want to ask him some questions. Before I do so, I want to explain your rights. Okay, we do this routine to everybody. Okay, just so you understand. You have the absolute right to remain silent. Do you understand that? What's that mean to you?
it means plead the fifth. There's another way to
Right.
explain that, but it means I don't have to say anything to you
That's
if I
right.
don't want to. I
That's
can
right.
just close my mouth. And
There you go. You don't have to talk to me if you don't want to, right? Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand that? What's that mean?
it means anything I do or say here is, if brought to court, can be used against me.
I have a right to repeat
Yeah, you have a
anything you
right to
say.
repeat anything I say.
Okay, now, having all these rights I just explained to you in mind, do you wish to answer questions at this time?
Yes, sir.
Good. Right. Formalities, right?
Right.
So, where were we? He's my note taker here.
Sorry.
We were talking about what type of person would do that.
Yeah.
Cold, greedy, heartless.
Someone just with no love for life, no love for things that grow.
Yeah.
And I mean, what we know about Tolkien and Tolkien's writing, you seem like you know a little bit more about Tolkien. It's, you know, his main themes are hope and hopelessness and a love for things that grow. He was very much against the Industrial Revolution and stuff like that. Anything that took away from nature, took away from life.
What should happen to the person when we find
What should happen?
the bad guy? What should happen?
Well, I imagine you're going to read him his rights, formality,
Right.
and lock him away.
You think you should go to jail?
Of course. Yeah.
Well, unless there's a good reason. Can you think of any good reason something like this could happen?
A good reason.
Nigga,
You think of any reason?
great
I mean,
actor.
I mean,
Get
we
this
don't
nigga
see
an
reasons,
Oscar.
you know, just because they did something like this doesn't mean you gotta go to jail for all their life, you know? But just, can you think of any good
He
reason for
hitting the
something like
head
this to happen?
swabs.
Any good reason for something like this to happen? No. I cannot think of any good reason something like that could happen.
And then okay, let's talk about how you met Jeff.
He came over to Bob and Joyce
Okay, do you remember when that was?
early when I got there, a couple days after I got there.
Thane says he met Jeff when he first got to Bob and Joyce's house. Let me give you some context on who Bob and Joyce are and how they fit into this story. Bob and Joyce Strout were an elderly couple who lived just down the road from Jeffrey Ryan's trailer. Thane had been staying with them for only a few weeks leading up to the murders, claiming he was there to help with chores around their property, like tending to Bob's chickens, working in Joyce's garden, and doing odd jobs. To neighbors, he appeared to be just another young man down on his luck, given shelter by a kind family. But what's particularly interesting is what happened immediately after the murders. Within days of the bodies being discovered, Bob Strout drove Thane 300 miles south to Dover, New Hampshire, effectively removing him from the investigation zone. For someone who claimed to barely know the victims, it was curious timing. While police were desperately searching for a killer, and while the community lived in fear, Thane Ormsby was settling into a new life in another state, believing he had committed the perfect crime.
You talked about earlier how you went up there and you stayed for
There was just
a couple
a
weeks,
week,
and then you came back.
to-
Are you talking that Jeff
No.
met you during that time?
No,
Or
no, I'd never.
This
met Jeff.
time when you're coming up.
This time, I met him when I was up there to stay,
This day.
while I was staying there.
Okay.
And he came over a couple days after I got there.
Okay. And tell me about that conversation. How did that go?
We didn't really have a conversation. I mean, he came in and he talked to Bob and Joy, and I was there, and they introduced me. They said, "Oh yeah, this is Thane."
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Oh yeah, Maria's son."
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Oh, nice to meet you." I shook his hand because I'd never met him before.
And you knew at this point that he is Mariah's father.
Yeah, I know that.
Mhm. And you guys hit it off? I hit it off?
Yeah, we get along.
Uh-huh.
That's we were cool.
Mhm.
He said, come on over, blah blah blah.
How long was he there and stuff?
Half an hour,
Half hour or so?
20 minutes.
Was the little boy not there
No.
at this point?
No. He was with his mother.
Yeah, and then Lewis in there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So at some point Jeff leaves after a half hour, so Jeff leaves?
Yeah, Jeff was.
Okay. And you stay at the house
I had gone up there.
that same day? Or when I'm so confused about when you went, because you said before that you asked him to try to get you a job and stuff.
I asked him about work.
Work. Right.
I asked him if he could find me any work, and I went back up to check and see if he had any work, if he
That
heard
day.
anything.
That day, right?
Yeah.
And then you, at some point, you went back though, and that's when he told you that I'm having a hard time trying to find you a job. I'm having a hard time getting where you went there.
He didn't know of anything.
Mm-hmm. That was the second visit, or third visit you were back there.
See how the detective builds a bridge from denial to explanation. He treats rights as a formality, offers mistake/panic/self-defense exits, and even chats Tolkien to align values. Then he tests punishment views and tightens the timeline.
See,
Thine can
Like, I can't wait for Junior to come up.
He was. That's what he was telling me when we were talking on the porch. He was saying, "I hope I'm gonna go get him. I think he'll be back for the summer."
Mm-hmm. And that's good. And you never ever been back here? Do you know what's back here? The tree house here, there's some trees here and stuff. Have you ever been back in this area at all?
No, I haven't even been to the treehouse. I've been past the pool.
Did you ever play horseshoes down in this area?
No,
The horseshoe pits are right here, right? Remember that?
I didn't even see the horseshoe
You
pits.
didn't see the horseshoe pits? Okay.
I noticed the pool and I noticed the treehouse, and I said, good work. He
What-
told me about the lumber. And
Where Dale's written the black lines up there where you were in the kitchen area, when you said he showed you the house, did you go through the house? Did you take you room by room, or did you just say,
Did you go down in here?
no,
no?
How do you know there's a bathroom there? You drew that. You drew that.
because I asked.
You asked Jeff?
I asked him where the bathroom was.
Yeah. Did you go to the bathroom?
No,
Why not?
I didn't have to go to the bathroom
Why didn't you ask where the bathroom was?
in case I needed to go to the bathroom.
Are you kidding me? You said,
No,
where's the
I
bathroom?
asked
You never asked me
inside
here
or
where the
outside. He
bathroom
said
is.
bathrooms down the hall, and he said, "Well, where's the bathroom?"
I mean, you and I have been together now for a couple. You only been with him for 10 minutes. You said, why would you ask him in 10 minutes? Hey, where's the bathroom? Down the hall. You know, you've been with us now for over a couple hours. You never once asked
Our
that question.
conversations wandered.
Yeah, you're there for 10 minutes. You asked where the bathroom is. He told you, and you didn't go. I mean, I just okay. So you've never ever been down that hallway. So there's no way in hell that your DNA is going to be down in this area anywhere.
No,
Is what you're telling me.
that's what I'm saying.
All right. And there's no way in hell that your DNA is going to be back in here anywhere. And you had a cigarette. What happened to the cigarette? You smoked it, you said.
I smoked it. I might have put the butt in my back pocket or thrown it out.
Because you said you're kind of not horny about leaving butts around.
Yeah.
You told me that in the car the other day, right? But you actually smoked a cigarette. Okay? And have you ever been on these streets up in this area?
Nope.
Oh, did the one time on the bike back and forth here?
Yes.
So this event here where you were inside was about a week before this murder happened.
Maybe two.
Maybe 2 weeks. Never met Jason.
Never met Jason.
Well, now we have a problem.
Why?
All right. Inside that trailer, there's a bottle sitting there, 3 bottles. And in that trailer also, we have your DNA and fingerprints on one of the bottles. So, maybe you're mistaken about why that happened, but I want you to straighten it out now, okay? See this picture?
Yes.
3 bottles, right? This one's yours. One of these is Jason, and one of these is Jeff. I'm confused right now which one's which, okay? This one's yours. Notice how clean the place is.
Nigga,
On
say
Monday
how y'all
before the
know
murder,
that's
it's
me,
a party.
nigga.
You're playing horseshoes. People are in and out of there. People clean after the party because I talked to the ones who did it. Those bottles were not there Monday night.
Yep.
Your bottle's there. Your fingerprints on that matched with the fingerprint I got the other day. Your DNA is in that bottle. Explain that to me. Doesn't mean you did anything wrong.
No, I mean-
but I'm saying, why is it that
I put.
2
I
weeks
set.
ago?
I set my bottle either here or here in the sink. Oops.
But you see my problem. This bottle here belongs to Jason, who you never met.
Whom I've never met.
The beer's half full. The beer's half full. The beer's half full.
I thought I finished my beer.
But it couldn't have been. Even if you did finish the beer, let's say the bottle's empty. They cleaned the house after the party on Monday. That bottle would have been moved.
From your
See
visit
what I'm
1 or
saying?
2 weeks
It
previous.
would have been moved. That bottle would not be sitting there. Jason's bottle wouldn't be sitting there because you got a 10-year-old kid that's there. He's be walking around. It's not for him to earn money for chores. He helps clean. So they moved all the stuff and put it to the redemption bottle container, right?
Yep.
No way in hell that bottle sat there for 2 weeks. If anything, it sat there for a couple hours. So we have a problem with that. I need you to explain to me the why it is that beer bottle's there a
cooking
couple
his
hours
ass.
or at the time of the murder.
He
So
cooking his
if you have a
ass.
logical explanation, now's the time to spit it up. All right? It doesn't mean you did anything wrong, but we
No.
need to know why that bottle's there.
Oh,
Why
he
you
did
were
something
in that
wrong.
house a couple hours before the murder. Just tell me how this all happened.
I don't know.
That's not.
But that's not, no, you know, you just don't want to tell me. And it doesn't mean you kill them, all right? But it means go
mean-
one step at a time.
Go home. Go home. Should have been with home back here. Back here, you should have been with home, nigga. Go home. Save yourself.
How was that bottle there? Is it possible you went there? You don't remember, hypothetically, that you were there, that this whole thing here happened on Wednesday morning or late Tuesday night when you went down there on your bike, had a beer and all that stuff, and Jason was there. Maybe you're just afraid because you thought it was irrelevant that, yeah, I met Jason that night right here, but if I tell you I met him the only night and he's dead the same night, you're going to think I did it. You know, and that's not necessarily true. But I want to make sure if there's some over here. Well, I'm just telling you what the evidence people are telling me. That's Jason's bottle. I now remember. That is Jason, the one you said you never met. That is Jeff's bottle. This is your bottle. All 3 bottles are half full. You were there just before the murder, or when this accident happened. All right. Tell me about that. How was your bottle there? Tell me how the bottle ended up there.
Oh, you have my
Okay.
DNA on
Ian,
that
it's
bottle.
okay.
You have my DNA on
Yes,
this bottle?
yes,
There's
but
no
can you
consent.
explain how, yeah, tell me about what you did while you were there.
Nigga just
Well, I
admitted.
drank half a beer.
Right? Tell
Well,
me about
I
Jason.
drank half a
This
beer.
is his ball.
He
That's
think
his fault.
he's
Right.
slick.
Did you only meet him the one time?
Honestly,
Yeah. I want the truth.
straightforward. the one time
Straightforward. During this event?
During this event,
Okay. What night was that? Or what day was that?
Tuesday evening.
Tuesday evening? Okay, tell me what happened Tuesday evening there.
How'd you get there?
He
My
nasty.
bicycle.
How'd you get
And
there?
those are the tracks.
Hmm.
Right up the driveway.
Where was Jeff when you got there?
Inside.
What time of day was it? You said it was evening. I mean, was it dark? Was it
Not dark.
not dark?
Not dark.
Jeff was inside. Was Jason inside?
Inside.
Jason was inside.
They-
Was the little boy inside?
At the counter, having a beer. Inside, playing TV.
You didn't know the boy was there, did you? The boy was out back playing Nintendo or something. You didn't see.
First-
You didn't know he
first
was there
got
when you first got there. Okay, so you didn't know the boy was there. So the three of you were sitting there having a beer, right? And it was just was the four-wheeler there?
Yes.
Okay, so show me where the truck and the four-wheeler and the car was sitting. We just want the truth. It's gonna be okay.
I know. We know that's the truck. We know that's the car.
This nigga stupid as fuck. Bro, anybody who think you can kill somebody in 2010 and to 25 and really like, nigga, you know how smart you gotta be to plan a murder and get away with it now, bro? Like, you're dumb as fuck, buddy. You did everything dumb as fuck. You left your DNA there. Like, you's a dumbass. If anything, I would have rather you cleaned the spot spotless like you was a fucking cleaner. Instead, you did some dumb shit. Some dumb shit. And then you went in here cooperating on some dumb shit, trying to say, oh, I just went over there and had a beer and left and asked about a job. No, nigga. No, nigga. No, nigga. Your stories don't even sound right, bro. You gotta get your stories right if you gonna lie. You can't get your stories right with the cops, nigga. They gonna ask you the same questions over and over again in different ways. Fuck your head up. Like bro was saying, they gonna say shit that you ain't even say. Nigga ain't say no damn Doug or whatever. They just did that to fuck his head up.
Little scratch we found there. Okay, so you go
Y'all
inside.
don't
You're
go to
sitting at the
jail
bar
for some dumb
with,
shit like this.
Jason and
You gonna go to jail,
I'm
go
sorry.
to jail for some weed
I'm
or
sitting at the bar,
something. You know, you having a pole
Can you
on
see
you.
it?
I can
I'm
see
sitting
you going to
straight
jail
up.
for some
Okay.
shit like that.
and
This
they're sitting
shit
at the
here
bar.
though,
When you walk in, they go, "Hey, come on in." Or
killing
life's
people
good
for
at this point,
nothing
right? When you walk in,
don't
when
get
they
you
get to see
nowhere but life in prison, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they offer
And
you a beer.
fucking beat the
You go
fuck
to
up
the
in
refrigerator and
jail.
get the
Torch,
beer.
nigga.
Because
Nigga
you
ain't
had
about
one
to
before,
eat.
you know,
Nigga
beer's
ain't
got
about
these
to
are
shower.
beer.
Nigga about to get fucked.
You stop. You sit at the table. you're
Nigga about
sitting
to get
here, and you're having a
abused
smoke.
in jail
At this
because
point,
he
you
want
have
to kill
smoke.
innocent people.
Now the detective pushed back even harder.
A little
K9S traced
10-year-old
bike tracks to
kid.
Bob
Oh
and
my
Joyce's
God,
road.
they about to
He
torch
denies
your
riding
ass,
there,
boy.
blaming other cyclists.
Dumb as a bitch.
They pivot to beer. 3 half-full bottles on Jeff's counter. 2 from Jeff and Jason. A third with Thine's fingerprints and DNA. Mixed filters suggest 2 smokers. Thine says he left a bottle weeks earlier, but clearly
Yeah, I'm about to take a nap after this long guys video. No boogie.
He changes his story. Tuesday
No
evening, he biked
boogie.
over, parked, drank a beer, smoked, met Jason, and sat inside while the boy played, matching the forensic timeline exactly.
At this point, you have a smoke.
Yeah, I smoke cigarettes.
Yeah. You had at least 2 cigarettes.
That's right. I was smoking Black Hawks that night.
Yeah.
With the white box.
Right there.
You know more than I do.
What did I know everything?
Yeah. You know more.
And soon you're going to know that I know that you know that I know, right? Okay,
Right.
follow that? Okay, it's a little dance we're doing, but you know that I know. So you have a smoke. Something goes terribly wrong. Jeff comes outside, we think. Something happened right down this area, outside.
We went outside and came over here by the garden. I smoked a joint.
Down here by the garden area? I'm sorry,
I smoked a joint with Jason.
and you smoked a joint with Jason. Okay.
and Jeff didn't smoke.
Mhm.
And he said,
Still don't know the boys there yet. Yeah. Okay. So you smoke a joint down in this area. So a joint there with Jason.
like I said, I asked Jeff about work.
Uh-huh.
Nigga, how are you
He,
still lying about this shit?
And we were talking about carpentry and all sorts of different things, and he said he had some nails for me, and that's why you have my prints towards the shed.
How bad?
Towards the shed. He was wanting to show me.
Where's the sheds? Where are the sheds?
Oh
Nails?
my God.
When were you out there by the sheds?
that?
The detective just
Tuesday night.
loving the fact that he cooking right now and he got this
I
nigga.
was home shortly thereafter.
Bang. That's truth.
I know you want the truth,
Okay.
but I'm gonna have to plead the fifth
Okay. Does that mean you want to stop talking, or?
for a minute. I'm gonna
Okay.
get another coffee.
Hey,
And
well, look, here's what we do.
I'm gonna
Hey,
need to take a cigarette, and if
All
you
right.
could bring me a joint, maybe.
okay. Hey, here's what we're gonna do. All right.
That's earnest.
I'm honest. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. I appreciate you being honest. All right. I appreciate that a lot. I want you to go get you a cup of coffee. We'll give you a piss break. If you want some food, we can make that happen. I'm hungry too. I cannot get you a joint. They kind of frown on that.
Yeah.
Okay. And I cannot get you a beer. Trust me, I want.
I don't want a beer.
Okay? I do.
I do want a joint.
Yeah. If I could give you a joint, I would. All right. Here's the deal. I'm gonna make all that happen for you. All right. You know that I know the drill. One step at a time. You're responsible for this, right?
I won't say.
Okay. Why don't you go have some? We'll get a cigarette break. Okay, Adam, you'll go have a little cigarette. Okay.
By this point, detectives knew they had cornered Thane. His story was unraveling with each question.
And your dumb ass gonna drink coffee at the police station and they got your DNA but don't know it's your DNA. So now they finna take the cup that you just drunk out of, switch that bitch. Go get your DNA, match the DNA. Now they double got your dumb ass. You's a dumb ass killer, nigga.
And he was
Deserve
clearly
it.
close to breaking. But
deserve
experienced
it.
interrogators understand that too much pressure can cause a suspect to shut
deserve
down
it.
completely or demand a lawyer. So when Thane asks for a cigarette break, they gladly oblige. This isn't kindness, it's strategy. The break allows him to decompress, to feel like he's still in control, preventing him from feeling so cornered that he stops talking altogether. During the cigarette break outside, Thane became visibly emotional. As he sat on the steps, tears rolled down his cheeks, the first real crack in his composed facade. The weight of the interrogation was clearly taking its toll.
Did he bring you a coffee? When he gets back in here, I'll go get you one, alright? Do you actually want a coffee though?
Yes.
Okay, I'll get you one in a minute. I'll get you one when he gets back in here.
Man, if this is a black nigga, they ain't giving me no coffee,
Oh,
no
you like to
food, and
When did you go up there that night?
Tuesday night.
Tuesday night. What time
Before
was it? Before dark.
6, 7.
Jason was there at this point.
6, 7.
Is that the first time you met
That was the first one.
Oh shit! This the originator. Just the originator. I see where you got it from, Skrilla. You's a weirdo though, cause this nigga killed innocent people. It's 2010, nigga. So he came up with 6, 7 first. Okay. That nigga said 6, 7.
Jason was there at this point.
Jason.
Time was it? Before dark.
6, 7.
Jason was there at this point.
Jason.
Was that the first time you met him?
That was the first one.
Okay.
Leave it at.
What happened? You're on your pedal bike.
It's not my pedal bike.
Okay. What happened?
Everything was going fine, to tell you the truth. And I did see Jesse, and Jesse was in the living room. And he was playing video games, and we were just mildly introduced. And we had a beer and everything, like I said.
So, things were going good at first.
Things were going fine the whole time,
Uh-huh.
until
It happened.
it happened.
Okay.
Just cream.
So you said when you got there, everyone's in the house in the kitchen area, And the little boy's playing Nintendo or something on the computer.
Whatever he's playing.
Whatever he's doing.
On the TV.
You said you're just kind of like introduced in passing.
Yeah, we just introduced and talked and went outside to smoke the joint, blah, blah, blah. And Jeff was
Everything's
abnormally
going good.
nice to me.
Abnormally nice.
You know, he was nice to me. Which makes it strange.
Right.
But I did have it out for him.
You did.
Yes.
When did it turn from everything going fine to not so much? He say something to you? Did he?
No. No.
Did he have to?
No.
No.
Where you found him.
Mhm.
Where you found my prints. My DNA in the shed where you were showing me nails.
He was out there to show you some nails or something,
That was it.
and he bent over to get you the nails. What happened?
I think you know what happened.
I like to hear from you. I have theories, but I like to hear your side of the thing. I know what happened. I want to see if you can tell me what happened.
If I can tell you what happened.
Jerry?
I killed him
You killed Jeff. And how did you do that?
with a knife.
So he was bent over, and
No.
Back to.
he was back to you, you know? And you stabbed him in the back. I'm asking. Yeah. Okay. And where'd you get the knife?
It was my
It was a bayonet type knife,
large.
knife, and that's the one you keep sharpening all the time, right? Or that was your, and you brought that with you because you always wear it.
I knew you knew that much.
Yeah.
So
And I knew that.
he's outside. Okay, he's up there by the shed, and Jason's in the house. Jason and the boy are in the house. Jason and Jeff Point, or do you go take care of the other two?
I go.
Okay. What happens then? You have a lot of blood on you at this point. Okay. And then what do you do? You come around up the
Shaking and
stairs in
shit.
the house.
This point, I'm in a mode. I'm scared, and I have to finish what I started.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind,
Mm-hmm.
it was a job. It was like a hit to me.
Mm-hmm.
And they were on the couch. I started with Jason, but
Nah, this nigga's a dumb bitch. I don't fuck with that shit. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. I don't fuck with that shit, man. Hell nah.